A reading from the Gospel according to Luke. Jesus looked up and saw rich people putting their gifts into the treasury. He also saw a poor widow put in 2 small copper coins. He said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all of them. For all of them have contributed out of their abundance, but she out of her poverty has put in all she had to live on." The word of the Lord. This is perhaps a not quite fitting, little belated reading coming up, as many churches around the country have just finished their pledge campaigns, their stewardship drives for the year. We at St. James have just finished. We had our big in-gathering season where we had everybody come and pledge from their hearts what they prayerfully considered they would be able to give to support the mission and ministries of St. James. And it's a hard thing to figure out what is right to give. Not just at stewardship time, but in general. What do you have within you to give in thanks to God, in making a difference in the lives of the people around you, in supporting causes that you believe in, while also needing to be a good steward over the resources that you have? I remember an earlier time in my life when it would have been hard for me to have given just the 2 copper coins. And so I know what it's like to look at how little you have and to be able to say, well, this won't make that much of a difference. This won't help at all. What's the point in even contributing? This woman in the story is a great example to us all, because she didn't look at her 2 copper coins and say, I need these for myself. She didn't approach it from scarcity. She didn't look at it and say, well, it's so little, it won't make much a difference, so why bother? Instead, she looked at what she had and bravely was willing to contribute and say, I can do my part for whatever it's worth. It's not my job to figure out what it's worth. I can do my part. And maybe that's where Jesus is separating her out from the other people in the story, the rich people who gave out of their abundance, because maybe they gave a lot more to contribute to the cause, and I'm sure it all went to good purpose. I'm sure it made a difference in the mission and ministries of their community. But perhaps they didn't stop to really ask themselves, what do I have it within me to contribute? Maybe they were giving simply out of a sense of obligation. Maybe they were giving out of a sense of just wanting to look good. Maybe they were giving from a place of what they knew it would be easy and wouldn't hurt. It's an interesting contrast to this woman who was willing to bravely and faithfully say, I know I have this within me and I can do it. It's remarkable and inspiring to me. It was inspiring to me in a time, as I said earlier in my life, when I didn't have that much I could contribute and thought for a while, why bother? Then I heard this story and I thought, no, that's why I bother. Because it does matter. It does matter that I look within myself and prayerfully consider, this is how I can be a part of this community. So I hope in your case, whether you're a member of St. James, whether you're a member of another church somewhere else, or whether you're not even a member of a church and you just want to know that you can make a difference in the world around you, my prayer for you is that you're able to look within and really consider, what do I have within me to contribute to the mission and ministries of God at work in the world around me? If you're doing that work of prayerfully considering what you have within you, then you're following along. You're following along with the mission that Jesus is calling you to. You're not doing it just to look good. You're not doing it just out of a sense of obligation, but really wanting to be a part of a community that makes a difference in the world. So God bless you for that. God bless you now and always. Amen.